Today's story sponsor is Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank, which is a summer animated comedy for the whole family. If you've ever felt like an underdog, you will love the adventure when the underdog becomes the top dog. Oh, and of course, there's no more epic rivalry than cats versus dogs, right? But what happens when cats team up with the underdog? Looks like I know how we are going to be spending one of our Friday family movie nights this summer. Join us at the theaters on July 15th to see Paws of Fury. Hey parents, if you're like us, we have a whole bunch of summer trips planned to visit family and friends, and we're always looking for fun activities for our kids to do and keep them off screen. Well, whether building a solar-powered robot, creating a Spanish mosaic, or playing with animal friends in the Serengeti, kids ages 3 to 10 will love learning with Little Passports. For listeners of the show, Little Passports is offering new customers 20% off when you go to littlepassports.com/animal. That's 20% off when you go to littlepassports.com/animal. Hello friends, it's Mr. Jim, and welcome back to Kids Animal Stories. You see, I need your help. I'm looking for some more critter protectors. So if you're like me and you love critters of all shapes and sizes, you need to go to kidsanimalstories.com to learn more what it means to become a critter protector. Well, friends, are you ready for today's mystery critter adventure? Oh, I definitely am, but you better grab your snorkel. Let's go! Our story takes place in a beautiful place with a very crystal clear lake in the middle of a beautiful valley. The sun was just coming up over a hillside and the birds were singing, but our story, if you want to hear the rest, you're going to need to put on a snorkel and come with me. Open your mouth, put in your snorkel, and your goggles. Plug your nose and let's jump on in. 1, 2, 3. Splash! As we enter the water, it feels almost like we're still above the air because the water is so clear you can see everywhere. Oh, and guess what? I forgot to tell you, the snorkel that we're wearing, it's actually a magic snorkel that can breathe underwater. So, we get to swim around underwater just like a fish. A fish just like Liam. You see, our story is about Liam, and that is the mystery you must solve. Liam is a fish who lives in this very big lake. He's a pretty big fish, and he loves playing with friends and going on amazing adventures all around the lake. And as he's waking up this morning, today was going to be a day that he'll never, ever forget. As Liam came over to eat his breakfast, his mom was waiting there. "Oh, good, Liam, I'm glad you're here. Well, here's your breakfast, and after breakfast, don't forget to brush your teeth." "Okay, Mom." Liam sat down at the table and started to eat his breakfast. He was really looking forward to meeting up with his friends, so he ate his breakfast very quickly and raced out the door. Liam, wait, you forgot to brush your teeth. You have to go back and brush all of your teeth. "Oh, okay, I will." Liam turned around and swam back towards the bathroom. He had a very large mouth with a lot of teeth that needed to be brushed. And as he brushed all of his teeth one by one, he realized how shiny they were after they were clean. I like having shiny teeth. Do you like having shiny teeth too? Yeah, after we get all the sugar bugs off and brush them, I love shiny teeth. After Liam gave a big smile in the mirror to check all of his teeth were shiny, he closed his very large mouth and swam out the door to go meet up with his friends. "Liam, we're over here!" They were shouting and waving their fins to have Liam swim on over. Liam swam over as fast as he could and met up with all of his friends. "Hey guys, what's going on? What do we have planned today? Are we going to go on an adventure or play hide and seek, or what are we thinking?" "Well," said one of his friends, "we were thinking about hitting up the big tournament and go line polling." Liam's eyes got really big. he knew that line pulling was really dangerous and he wasn't allowed to do it. Do you know what line pulling is? Oh, yes. If you're a fish like Liam, when you're swimming around the lake, you'll see these strings floating in the water. And at the bottom, there's, a hook with a worm or a lure or something that looks very delicious, but it's very dangerous to pull on that line and, to try and eat that worm if you're a fish. Do you know what I'm talking about? Yes, fishing. And so Liam is not allowed to go line pulling. You see, a lot of the fish, they like to have fun with these lines and swim over to them. And on not the pokey part of the hook, they like to grab and pull the line because then it goes zooming up through the water out through the air. It was kind of mystical and legendary. The fish didn't quite understand where those strings were coming from. They had heard legends that they were attached to some kind of alien creature, but it was hard to believe. It was just something that was too dangerous to do. And Liam said, "Guys, I don't think I can come today because I'm not allowed to go line pulling. It's way too dangerous." "Liam, come on, don't be a small mouth." Liam did not like the feeling of being laughed at. And I don't either. Have you ever been laughed at for something that, you feel like you definitely shouldn't be doing something, but you feel the pressure of all your friends? Yeah, that's called peer pressure. It can be really dangerous if you know that you're not supposed to do something for whatever reason, but your friends are telling you that you should and to not listen to your parents. And yeah, that's just not a good scenario that Liam has found himself in. It sounds like his friends aren't very good friends to begin with. Come on, Liam, you don't have to actually do it. Just come with us, okay? Liam was not sure what to do, but he decided to swim with his friends anyway. As Liam and all of his friends swam over to the other side of the lake, Liam still felt really guilty because he knew that he was doing something that his parents didn't want him to do, and they didn't even know that he was going over there. This is turning into a really complicated situation. What do you think Liam should do? Yes, I think he should turn around and go back home and not go with his friends. But hold on a second. We're still in a mystery hunt. Have you picked up on any of the clues? Let me think through some of them. Okay, so we learned that he's a big fish in very crystal clear water. That's pretty interesting. And he's got teeth. Do all fish have teeth? Or yeah, I think most fish have teeth. And Liam had a very large mouth. I think that's interesting. So if I think of all the fish in a lake, like minnows and bluegill and like all the different kinds of fish, I don't think minnows have very large mouths. Well, I'm not sure who this is yet. We are definitely going to have to come back for part 2. And wait a second. What is going to happen with Liam? Is he going to go to that line pulling thing? And that sounds really dangerous with all those hooks. I don't know what's going to happen, but it sounds like we're definitely going to need to come back for chapter 2. All right, friends. Well, I will see you next time on Kids Animal Stories. Great job. You listened all the way to the end. And remember in the beginning of the episode, I talked about being a critter protector. Yeah, so if you love critters of all shapes and sizes and you want to protect them with me, you can head on over to kidsanimalstories.com to learn more about how you can become a critter protector today. Well, friends, we're looking for all kinds of help to protect all of the critters in the world. Critters both large and small need our help, and I can't wait to have you on the team. Well, friends, you have a super duper day. I'll see you next time. Bye.